Wonder Woman is a TV series that aired from 1975 to 1979, starring Lynda Carter in the titular role of Wonder Woman. The show was based on the DC Comics character created by William Moulton Marston. The series followed the adventures of Diana Prince, a former military intelligence officer who left her Amazonian island to fight for justice and help humanity as Wonder Woman. The show's first season was set during World War II, and Diana worked as a secret agent for the United States government, using her powers to fight against the Axis powers and other villains. In the show's second and third seasons, the setting was updated to the 1970s, and Diana worked as an agent for the Interagency Defense Command (IADC), a government agency that fought against crime and espionage. She continued to use her superhuman strength, speed, and agility to stop criminals. Woman, also known as Diana Prince, is a major character in the 2016 superhero film, Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice. In the movie, Wonder Woman is portrayed as a skilled warrior and a mysterious figure who was initially introduced as a wealthy socialite named Diana. As the plot unfolds, it is revealed that Diana is actually an ancient Amazonian warrior, gifted with superhuman abilities and trained in combat by her fellow Amazons. She becomes involved in the conflict between Batman and Superman, eventually revealing herself as a powerful ally and joining forces with the two heroes to face a common enemy. Throughout the movie, Wonder Woman is depicted as a strong and capable fighter, using her sword and shield to great effect in battle. She also demonstrates impressive agility and speed, as well as the ability to absorb tremendous amounts of damage without being seriously injured. Wonder Woman's character was well received by audiences and critics alike, with many praising her portrayal as a strong and independent female superhero. The success of her appearance in Batman vs. Superman paved the way for her own standalone movie, which was released the following year. Wonder Woman is a 2017 superhero film directed by Patty Jenkins and starring Gal Gadot as the titular character. The film is based on the DC Comics character of the same name and is the fourth installment in the DC Extended Universe. The film tells the origin story of Diana Prince, a young Amazonian princess who was raised on the isolated island of Themyscira. When American pilot Steve Trevor Chris Pine crash lands on the island and tells Diana about the ongoing World War I, she believes it is her duty to help end the conflict and bring peace to the world. Diana leaves the island with Steve and joins forces with him and a team of soldiers to stop the evil god Ares, who they believe is behind the war. Along the way, Diana learns more about the world outside of Themyscira and discovers her own true powers as a warrior. The film received critical acclaim for its portrayal of a strong female protagonist, its action scenes, and its themes of love, justice, and peace. Gal Gadot's performance as Wonder Woman was also highly praised, and the film became a box office success, grossing over $800 million worldwide. Wonder Woman was followed by a sequel, Wonder Woman 1984, which was released in 2020. In the Justice League 2017 movie, Wonder Woman, played by Gal Gadot, is one of the founding members of the superhero team, along with Batman, Superman, The Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg. Wonder Woman is portrayed as a strong and skilled warrior, with her combat skills and her signature lasso of truth being instrumental in the team's battles against the film's villain, Steppenwolf. She is also shown as a compassionate and empathetic leader, inspiring the other members of the team and demonstrating a willingness to sacrifice herself for the greater good. Throughout the movie, there are hints at Wonder Woman's backstory and her connection to the ancient Amazonian civilization, but these are not explored in detail. However, her standalone movie, Wonder Woman, released in 2017, provides more background on her character and history. Wonder Woman 1984 is a 2020 superhero movie based on the DC Comics character Wonder Woman, directed by Patty Jenkins and starring Gal Gadot as the titular character. It is a sequel to the 2017 movie, Wonder Woman. The movie is set in the year 1984, and it sees Diana Prince, Wonder Woman, living in Washington, D.C., working as an anthropologist at the Smithsonian Institution, and fighting crime in her spare time. When a magical artifact known as the Dreamstone is uncovered, Diana makes a wish that brings her former lover Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, back to life. However, the Dreamstone is also sought after by the power-hungry businessman Maxwell Lord, played by Pedro Pascal, who wishes to use its power to become the most powerful man in the world. As Diana and Steve team up to stop Lord, they encounter a new villain, Cheetah, played by Kristen Wiig, a former colleague of Diana's who becomes a powerful and dangerous creature after making her own wish on the Dreamstone. The movie received mixed reviews from critics and audiences alike, with some praising its fun, nostalgic 80s aesthetic and Gal Gadot's performance, while others criticized its convoluted plot and lack of depth. Nevertheless, it was successful at the box office and further cemented Gal Gadot's status as a leading lady in Hollywood.